7 clear signs she's sexually drawn to you according to biology, not guesswork. Let's skip the uncertainty. Attraction can be confusing, especially when the hints are subtle. But here's the reality: women don't hide their desire the way you might think. Biological instincts always manage to show themselves. If you've been wondering whether she's into you, stop overthinking. Imagine there's a biological language that speaks louder than words. By the time this video ends, you'll see her actions in a completely different way. The best part is, it's not speculation, it's biology. Stay with me as we uncover the truth you've likely been missing. Welcome to Bond Chronicle, the channel for real practical advice on navigating love and relationships. Today, we'll explore the science behind attraction, specifically the genuine biological signals women show when they're sexually drawn to you. No guessing, no reading between the lines. We'll break down the clues that are hiding in plain sight. So, if you want to stop doubting and start understanding, let's dive in. Number 1, she touches you like her fingers are exploring fire. What most men miss. Many men ignore light touches, assuming they're casual or friendly. They may not even notice them or think they're just polite gestures, but those touches are far more intentional than most realize. What to do instead? When she touches you and it feels different, pay attention. The urge to touch someone you're attracted to is biological. It's her way of testing comfort and boundaries. Women often use small, seemingly meaningless touches to see how you respond. It's not just about closeness, it's about creating a deeper connection. These touches happen subconsciously and are driven by a primal need to connect. Example: imagine noticing her fingers brushing lightly against yours while handing something over. It may seem casual, but it's deliberate. Her body language is sending a clear signal. She's checking the waters to see if you'll respond, and you should. This is her way of showing interest. Why this matters beyond attraction. Reading body language like this boosts emotional intelligence. It benefits your relationships, social life, and even professional interactions. When you spot subtle signals, you form stronger connections with people, whether romantic or not. Number 2, her eyes take in your presence before words are even spoken. What most men miss. Many assume eye contact is simple or neutral, missing the depth. Prolonged or intense eye contact can reveal significant interest, especially with small changes in expression or posture. What to do instead? Notice her gaze. If she maintains eye contact longer than usual or her pupils dilate, it's not by chance. Pupils widen naturally when someone finds another appealing. This is biological and mostly beyond control. Example: have you felt like her eyes were memorizing your features as you talked? That's intentional. She's connecting in a way words can't capture. Why this matters beyond attraction. Eye contact helps you understand how people perceive you in all settings. In work, social, or romantic contexts, it shows confidence, trustworthiness, and presence. Number 3, her body betrays her feelings. What most men do wrong. Overanalyzing movements makes men miss authentic signals. Questioning every gesture leads to confusion. What to do instead? When she's attracted, her body expresses itself unconsciously. Subtle posture changes, leaning in, or mirroring your movements are natural signs of comfort and interest. Example: notice her leaning closer, angling legs toward you, or adjusting posture subtly. These shifts reveal engagement and attraction. Why this matters beyond attraction. Reading nonverbal cues is a vital social skill. It improves communication, trust, and connection with friends, colleagues, and loved ones. Number 4, she becomes unusually conscious of her appearance. What most men get wrong, Many think women adjust appearance out of vanity or insecurity, overlooking biology. What to do instead? When she straightens her clothes, fixes her hair, or checks her reflection near you, it's a signal of attraction. She's instinctively trying to present her best self. Example, when she adjusts a collar, smooths a strand of hair, or fixes her outfit, she's making sure she looks her best. It's not superficial. She's biologically wired to care about how you perceive her. Why this matters beyond attraction. This behavior is a clear reminder of the importance of self-care and self-awareness. It shows how much she values having you around. It also highlights how, as humans, we naturally try to present our best selves when we are with people we admire or are drawn to. This should also motivate you to be aware of your own presence. Taking care of yourself and looking your best, even when you think nobody is watching, reflects confidence and respect for yourself. That alone is incredibly attractive. Number 5, she steers the conversation into tricky waters just to see if you'll navigate it well. What most men do wrong. When someone brings up provocative or personal subjects, many men pull back or feel uneasy. They assume the topics are too bold or worry about saying the wrong thing. As a result, they miss the chance to connect on a deeper level. What they don't understand is that this is a subtle test. She isn't being inappropriate. She's offering you a chance to show emotional maturity and openness. What to do instead? Rather than retreating, lean in. People often test boundaries when they feel comfortable with you. If she guides the conversation toward personal or intimate matters, it shows trust. She wants to see how you handle it. She isn't trying to challenge you, but rather looking for a meaningful connection. By embracing the conversation with openness, you create a real exchange that goes beyond surface level interaction. For example, maybe she casually asks about past relationships or shares her thoughts on love. These topics can be sensitive, but instead of feeling defensive, respond honestly. Vulnerability builds trust. Responding with confidence and maturity creates a bond that goes deeper than just attraction. Why this matters beyond attraction. Being open in conversation isn't only about romantic chemistry. It's about building rapport and trust. Whether with friends, colleagues, or potential partners, the ability to dive into deeper topics smoothly makes you more engaging and charismatic. Approaching conversations with honesty and confidence naturally draws people who value those traits. Number 6, she complements your body, not only your energy. What most men do wrong. Men often shrug off compliments about their looks, assuming it's just polite or meaningless. They overlook the fact that these remarks are often intentional and show real attraction. They are not empty words. They reflect how she sees you physically and emotionally. What to do instead? When she notices your physique, style, or posture, don't ignore it. It's not just flattery, it's a genuine acknowledgement of attraction. These comments show she finds you appealing, not just admirable. For instance, if she mentions how strong you look or how well your clothes fit, it's more than casual observation. It's her noticing your presence and the effort you put into yourself. Why this matters beyond attraction. This highlights the value of self-improvement. Taking care of your body, mind, and spirit naturally draws admiration. Whether from peers, colleagues, or potential partners, a strong, healthy body boosts confidence and overall presence. Investing in yourself pays off far beyond romantic attraction, helping you gain respect and influence in every area of life. Number 7, she gets clumsy, not because she's careless, but because she's overwhelmed. What most men do wrong. Many men see clumsiness as distraction or ditziness, missing the emotional cues beneath it. When she drops something or stumbles over her words, they assume it's lack of coordination. But often, this is an unconscious reaction to being emotionally stirred. What to do instead? When she gets flustered or awkward, recognize that it might be her emotions getting the better of her. Being near someone she's drawn to can make her slightly unsteady, especially while trying to stay composed. Example, notice how she fumbles with words or misplaces items around you. She may seem distracted, but her thoughts are consumed with you. These little slips are signs of her effort to manage her feelings and the tension she experiences in your presence. Why this matters beyond attraction. It's a reminder that emotions affect behavior differently for everyone. Whether it's excitement, love, or stress, we all show signs of being emotionally overwhelmed. Recognizing these signs improves your emotional intelligence. By interpreting subtle cues, you respond with empathy and patience, strengthening relationships across all areas of life. Bonus point, her body responds even when her mind resists. What most men do wrong. Many men ignore the clearest biological signals because they overfocus on words. They analyze speech and overthink glances, missing the most telling signs, those coming from her body. What to do instead? When someone is genuinely attracted, their body reacts instinctively. Movements, posture shifts, or subtle lean-ins happen before conscious control. These biological cues reveal desire without a word spoken. Example, watch how she angles herself toward you, changes her breathing slightly, or leans closer. These signals aren't random. They show attraction through body language, whether she acknowledges it or not. Why this matters beyond attraction. Reading body language is an essential skill, whether in romance, business, or social interactions. Understanding nonverbal cues increases confidence and effectiveness. The better you are at noticing subtle signals, the stronger your influence and success will be. These skills transcend attraction, impacting all aspects of life. Let's recap the 7 raw signs discussed today. These aren't random signals, but rooted in biological instincts, not guesswork. From subtle touches to involuntary movements, these signs exist even if unnoticed. Thanks for staying until the end. If you gained insight today, drop a comment like, "I learned something today," to show you watched the full video. Like the video to support our growth and help others discover this content. Subscribe for daily insights like this. Share this video with someone who could benefit from understanding these subtle cues. And don't forget, the next recommended video is on your screen, so check it out. Thanks again for engaging, and we'll see you tomorrow with more valuable content.